A well-polished group of players as they came down the tunnel earlier. So important to these players to perform well in front of their fans. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Badgers, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft.
Checking out the Badgers, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Smith outside. Off target at the rim. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. Harris on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Moore. Goes to the fadeaway. Here's Smith. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota. Now here's Harris. There's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Smith. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Six to shoot, and there's the screen. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Tipped.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Pass to Moore. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Bruins, Dickinson.
That free throw no good. And he can't hit the second. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And Harris has got the ball here for the Badgers. They trail by 6.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Down low, cuts off the pass. Pass to Smith. To snap the cold streak. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's more. Smith with the rebound. Harris outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Up top, Griffin. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Five to shoot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Harris. To the left side wing. He goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Out to the right wing. Moore. From outside, off to Mark. Gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Harris. Top of the key jumper, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Lets the 3 fly. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Shot from the low post is good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Gone 6 of 11 so far. And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
The home team on D. 7-point differential. The shot. Great look, but off the mark.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Jacobson. They shoot again. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's the pick. And rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one's good.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Mayo. Now Griffin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:14 left in the first. Fades and shoots. Mayo with a rebound.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Cox. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Bruins. They've got a 9-point lead. From the top of the key, he buries it.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. 7 points in the game. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here's Mayo, still without a bucket. The three is up. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. From 13. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Griffin. Pass to Mayo. Back to Griffin. There's a screen. Shot from the top of the key. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Mayo. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. To the middle. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Mayo. No dice from the high post.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Shoots a fadeaway. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Griffin outside. Here's Mayo. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching. Well, get it inside to a quality score and let this guy do his thing.
At the line for your Badgers, number 30. One shot.
Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Hey, from beyond the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Got 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside the arc. Mayo with a rebound. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Can't hit from in close. Three-pointer. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Griffin outside. From the high post. And Mayo gets it to go. Mayo's got 5. Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Cox. Defended by Jackson. To the wing on the left. They set a pick. Shot is up. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You're off beat.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Griffin with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Fades back. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 34.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Smith. He's scoreless. Harris outside. He shoots it. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And here's Griffin. To stop the drought. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Pass to Smith. Now Harris. That's short off the rim. Harris is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. Shooting for the Bruins, number 24. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. Shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Missed inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Harris has got 5 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Takes a 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Harris.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. 11 points in the game.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
1:02 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pulls it. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Moore. Inside. Deflected. And he recovers it. Blocks it again.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Badgers, number 34. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And he sinks the second. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The shot's good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
19 seconds left in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, fourth team
No
foul.
debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your Badgers, number 34. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Driving inside, just 3 on the clock.
Number 20.
And the first half now in the books. Up by 8. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
39.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year. Those darn Supersonics.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Bruins.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. Shooting 34% thus far in this game. From about 19, it's not going to go for him. Shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Moore. Off target with the 3. Smith outside. Six on the shot clock. Down low. No good that time. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Moore.
Number 35, second personal foul, first team foul.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Smith passes to Harris. Yep, count it. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They set the pick. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Here's the teardrop. Can't hit that one.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Moore, pounded by Harris. Moore's shot is off. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Badgers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. A nice shot by Smith.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Moore. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Harris outside. Puts it up. Doesn't go that time.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
They set the pick from the elbow, and it comes off the front of the rim. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Still need this. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Into the lane. Smith outside. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. That shot, no good. Got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Lets it go from 14. Good as the jump shot falls.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
He can't get it to go. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. On Friday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Sunday, they head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And you know, for that matchup with the Rockets, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Here's the floater. Out left to the wing. Goes back up. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Give him 8. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Moore. Fires from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For the lead. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Smith.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So both teams making some changes here. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Drops in the layup for 2.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Shooting just 36% in the third. And there's the drive. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mayo. There's the block.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And there's a pick. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Paint. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Nice shot from the wing. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Now here's Griffin. That's tipped. Floats one. To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. Gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. They set the screen. Here's the 3. Mayo with a rebound. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. The 3 ball. That shot off the mark. Gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Smith. Shot left block. No good there. 55 seconds left in the third. Here's Mayo. Boy, his offense just hasn't been there. Shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Smith. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots from 12. Unable to get that one. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
Smith. Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Bruins, number 20, 2 shots.
And it's tied up at that one. Both teams will make substitutions. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. 2 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 14. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by a point. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Let's go with a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Three shots.
No good on that one. That one misses. He manages to convert the third.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Now here's Jackson. He's closely guarded. Griffin with it. 5 to shoot, and he drives in. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. For 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Mayo. Tries to break his ice, and that's good for 2.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Here's Cox. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Griffin. Jackson outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Cox, the pass to Jacobson. 13 feet out. McDowell with a rebound. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Mayo. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Pass to Cox. Here's Jacobson. Shoots over Griffin, and he makes it.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance. Now
Jackson. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Mayo. Can't nail the jumper. Going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Cox. The three. Knocks down the long J.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Here's Mayo. Back to Jackson. He tries for three. That one is off. Pass to Cox. To the inside.
Out of bounds. Bruins ball. Substitution on the court.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Bruins. They trail by 6. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It's only the second game of 7 meetings on the road. And Mayo gets it to go. Gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from the block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Clock at 6. From 12 feet, and the shot's good.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Pass to Jacobson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 19.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's more. Just 5 on the clock. The shot off that time. Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. The three, here's Harris. Counted from distance.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Puts up a three. Drops in the three.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Right wing. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Back to Smith. Harris outside. Back to Smith. From downtown. That shot missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's more. Top of the key. That Rolls around and rims out. Gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Back to Harris. Launches it. The shot misses. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Puts it up from the high post. Smith with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. That three's off the mark. Gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And yep, it's good.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Can't get it to drop. Shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Yes!
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The teardrop. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Number 35, third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the board.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one comes up a bit short. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Number 20, second personal foul, third team foul. For Willow Badgers.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
16 seconds left in the fourth.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Team foul. At the line for Willow Badgers.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
He's off from 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
First personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for 2, Harris.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now for our player of the game.